feel weird being on the other half of the carpet usually interviewing?
It feels so weird. Like, I feel like I'm starting to sweat a little bit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not used to being on this side at all. Yeah.
And it's a new year. I know you have many adventures to come. What's coming up with Clevver TV? I mean, so many new channels, so much going on. Anything else that we don't know about that you're going to be doing?
Gosh, well, the sky is the limit. Clevver TV is doing great. We're having a blast, really kicking off the new year. Looking forward to lots of fun and exciting interview opportunities. Our company, Clevver Media, has expanded by, I'm not a mathematician, but like 5,000% in the past year. We're getting ready to launch a new channel, Clevver News. That's going to launch in a few weeks. We just launched Clevver Style in the past month, Clevver TV, which is in Spanish. The list goes on and on. It's kind of crazy when you sit back and think about it. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff coming down the pipeline. So I'm very, very excited.
Out of all the interviews that you've done, I mean, you've interviewed so many people and have so many in-studio guests. What's like one interview that just pops in your head automatically? You're like, oh my God, I love that interview.
Oh, well, there are a lot. You know, I feel really fortunate that almost every person that comes into the studio or that we meet, you hardly ever walk away, you know, saying to yourself, gosh, that person wasn't cool or friendly or whatever. But of course, we're basically like Justin Bieber TV. It was really, really cool to talk to him for like 0.5 seconds, basically, just because our viewers love him so much, and it was cool to be able to give that to him, give that to them. The Twilight cast. I mean, hello. The Twilight trifecta.
Saw your interviews for the junket. I think it was for Breaking Dawn. That was very cute. Loving that.
I know. I was trying to keep it together. It was very, very exciting to be finally face to face with these people who we cover all the time. But, you know, to have the opportunity to do that for our viewers and, you know, get that for them was so cool. It was really fun.
And tell me something about your partner in crime, Dana, that no one would know. That would just be like, what? Dana does so what? Or she does so what? Tell us something juicy that we would know about her.
Okay, well, first off, Dana is one of the most intelligent and kind people I've ever met. And you see her and you're like, oh my gosh, she looks like a supermodel, literally. But she is one of the silliest people you'll ever meet in your life. We share an office. We're in an office together by ourselves. And like daily, at least a few times, she'll like be fully talking to herself. And I'll be like, I'm sorry, what? And carrying conversations, speaking in weird voices. We have blooper reels, which you're more than welcome to watch. And you definitely get a good depiction of just how strange we are. But that's why we get along. That's why we're partners in crime, like you said.
And of course, we're celebrating the 1 year anniversary of Team True Beauty. I mean, you're in camera all the time. What do you think it's so important about this message and getting it across young girls that it's important to love yourself from within as well?
Well, I think that's the most important thing, for sure. I mean, if you aren't a person of character, if you don't have integrity, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how pretty you are to the outside world. I mean, that's what really matters. And you don't have to admit, working in the entertainment world and being on camera all the time, you know, this is not reality, though. I mean, this is like a fantasy land, kind of. And you have to remind yourself of that sometimes because it's easy to get caught up in it. But it's something that I feel like people all over the place deal with. And it's always important to keep your focus on the fact that the inside is what really matters. It's totally cliche and cheesy, but it's true. Hi, I'm Joslyn Davis, and you're watching Velvet TV.